Namaskar, friends. Today we will see how to calculate your health score and how to improve it in a span of 4 months, and which I have done, and it was helpful for many people. Let's look at it today. Yeah, friends, I used to be like this in January 2014. These are all my parameters. These are the 12 parameters I keep talking about it. Let's look at it. Number of daily medications. I used to take 11 medicines. For what all? For diabetes, hypertension, high triglycerides, kidney stone, and my weight was 69. And as per my height, what should be my weight? These are the ideal per range, friends. Look at, you should not be taking any medication. Your weight should be as per your height. Waist size. Look at my waist size is 36 inches, is above. Blood pressure was okay, probably because of the medication. Fasting sugar was high. Fasting insulin is high. A1C 7.8% with medication, right? Lipid profile is a test, can be done total, then we can check triglycerides to HDL ratio. They should be, triglycerides should be low, HDL should be high, they should be below 1.5, minus 2. High sensitive C-reactive protein is basically a inflammation marker, by and large seems to be okay. D vitamin is supposed to be 60 to 80, I'm at 23. B12 is 202, is low actually. Though the lab range says 200 to 900 is okay, it is not ideal. So resistance, HOMA insulin resistance is fasting sugar multiplied by fasting insulin divided by 405. It is 3.5. You should be below 1.5. That means what, friends? After 12 parameters, I'm complying to two parameters. It's a very gross calculation, but just to get some semblance of health score. What does it mean? Out of 12 parameters, I'm complying only two. If I probably check other parameters like liver function, fatty liver, kidney function, and thyroid, and all those things could be different. Let's not get into too complicated stuff. And it only comprises of 7 blood tests, friends. So mine is 16%. So I just followed Dr. Mantina's natural lifestyle. I bought a book for 75 rupees, How to Get Rid of Diabetes Without Medication. When I followed that very strictly, look at in 4 months, what are the benefits I have. My object was to get rid of diabetes without medication, friends. But look at what benefits I've got. I lost my weight, 9 kg weight I've lost. My waist size has become all right. Blood pressure has become superbly well without any medication. Of course, fasting sugar and HbA1s are slightly high because I was diabetic for many years and probably take some more time. And then look at lipid profile was reasonably good. High sensitive reactive protein is good. No inflammation. D vitamin I've improved from 23 to 72. That could be only possible by exposure to the sun and taking right vitamins and D vitamin supplements, friends. Similarly, B12 also, it was 202. I've improved it by having some medication supplements, and of course I was taking some rice bran in a water, soaked water, and then drink that particular water. Then the insulin resistance has come down. Look at, out of 12 parameters, I have complied 10 parameters. So that means 83%. I've jumped my score from 16% to 83%. Look at the transformation in my body. This is my photo of 2014 April, and that's how I was got rid of medication, friends. Friends, please note I am not a doctor, so just take it as a knowledge only. Don't give up your medication and all that. I share this knowledge free of cost to people. Now let's look at it. How do I achieve? Can you do that? Can you do the same thing? Yeah, with the right knowledge and discipline, you can do that. We quickly look at it, friends. Though we have seen this many times in my YouTube channel, but let me look at it quickly. See, look at the 7 essentials for good health, friend: air, water, food, and excretion. Structural, you must do the exercise. Emotional, rest, and mind management. So, what is the first and foremost thing anybody can do, friends? Whether you take the full points or not, if you just follow this first point, I'll tell you your health will improve multifold. Stop eating multiple times and taking coffee, tea, etc. in a day. See what we are generally doing, conventional breakfast, lunch, dinner is everybody is taking, followed by some snacks, maybe 1 or 2 times snacks, and then 2, 3 times coffee, tea. So what happened? You're eating or drinking between 6 to 7 times every day. This is the norm of everybody. On top of it, if somebody comes and offers some stuff, immediately we put in the mouth. So this habit has to be stopped. No other thing is important than this, friends. See, your body is evolved from fasting and feasting mode. Because if you're not getting food, you should fast. In the sense, our evolution has happened like that. Now what we are having is all the feasting time only. Every time is feasting. We have with the Swiggy and all those things have come now. At home deliveries are there. People are eating. So you need to avoid or reduce sugar, sweets, bakery food, junk foods, ice creams, milk, stimulants like drugs, alcohol, tobacco, cold drinks, coffee, tea, etc. Friends, these are not at all required. So this is unnecessary toxins in your body. So if you're not able to avoid, reduce it. Take it whatever you want to take it in two times along with food. If you want to take, you take coffee. If you want to take a drink, you can have a drink along with your food. And if you stick to eat only two times in a day, I'll tell you, your health will jump to 80%. Now what need to be done, friend? Immediately after getting up from the bed, you take 1 liter water, preferably get up before sunrise, and go for first bowel movement. No other work is important other than hydration and elimination, friends. Then after that only go for a walk. After 45 minutes of brisk walk or 1 hour walk, come back, rest for 5 10 minutes, drink 1 liter water again, and go for second bowel movement. See, if you are hydrating 2 liters in a span of 2 3 hours and you are able to eliminate all the waste from your body two times, I tell you, friends, that will take you great heights. Then don't drink water 20 minutes before eating food, while eating, and until 2 hours of eating. Eat only twice in a day when hungry and maintain the same timings. Here is the point, parents. Depending on your convenience and on your hunger, and you can choose your timings. The best thing would be between 11 and 1 o'clock is good, and evening 6 to 8 o'clock is good. But choose your timings, choose your type of food, except avoiding this stuff. And then quantity is again your choice. There is no restriction of food, friends. There is no calorie restriction in this approach. Eat twice comfortably, enjoy your food. Many people who are not having this habit initially will have some difficulty to control the hunger. The best thing is make sure that you have good fats and proteins in the food. Eat your food. Nothing in between two meals except water. Other than water, anything else one puts in mouth is food. Anything you take other than what is a food, friend, it requires digestion. Once the digestion happens, the sugar levels will hike, and then insulin levels will hike. Over the years, you are going to develop insulin resistance. That is the main cause for all the lifestyle disorders like fatty liver, obesity, pre-diabetes, diabetes, PCOS, and all. So be careful, friend. Eat only twice. I tell people, even your favorite God comes and offers you prasadam. If he has not eaten the first meal, eat along with the meal. Don't put it in your mouth. Suppose he happens to come after the first meal, hold the prasadam, keep it, and eat only in the second time frame. Drink balance 1 to 2 liters of water between two meals in the day. So only first time you're taking 1 liter bulk water, friends. After the suppose you had your meal at 1 o'clock, from 3 o'clock to evening up to second meal before half an hour, you consume 1 to 2 liters. Many people tell me I drink lot of water, but when I ask them the quantity, they don't know. So please measure your water. Make sure that 3 to 4 liters water you consume every day. 7 hours sleep between 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. is absolutely essential, friends. Biggest problem people having is that they don't have night sleep. Very important. 7 to 8 hours sleep is important. So manage your anxiety and stress. What happens when you're anxiety, when you're stressed, when you're depressed? So you will not be able to sleep, friends. So important is mind management. Fasting once in a fortnight with honey and lemon water is very good. This is what I have done. And then track the 11 health parameters. Of course, this I have not included the medicine. That's how it's becoming 11. Otherwise, this is the common we have already discussed, friends. And then for good health, suppose you want to go a little ahead of others. So what you do? Out of two meals, eat one is uncooked natural food. What happens, friends? If you eat only cooked food all the three times, you will not get the necessary nutrients and enzymes. So one time eating uncooked food is absolutely essential. And a 16 hours fasting every day is preferred. That means what? Before, suppose previous day you had your second meal, say by about 8 o'clock, try and maintain 14 hours overnight so that next day morning you have your first meal. Nothing else, friend, except water, nothing you take until 11 o'clock. And that is called fasting, of intermittent fasting, 15 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours fasting. Now here is the friends. You, if you are keen, you can have both the times cooked food. There's absolutely no issue. If you are very keen to get improvement of your health, invest time, friends. You take one time uncooked food, another time cooked meat. You can choose either way to your convenience. You can take first time uncooked food, or you can take first time cooked meal. Similarly, like that, friends. Friends, remember you need to invest time to learn, and then you to be disciplined, gain the right knowledge. That's the only way to forward your health, friends. Friends, these are the few people who have benefited by following these lifestyle changes, and I am sure you will benefit it. I'm convinced last 8 years I have seen hundreds of people who have benefited by making small changes, understanding the right things. So, knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health, friends. I wish to know what is your health score now, and see how after 4 months what could be your health score. And then please measure these 7 blood tests and balance things so that you know where you stand on your 12 parameters health score. Thank you very much, friends. And if you like the content, you share to your friends and subscribe to the channel. And there are many videos, friends. You can watch them, and that would be the culmination of my 8 years knowledge. And I'm sure you can benefit it. If anybody needs their support, my number is available. They can call me up, and I'm glad to help. Thank you very much.